Wait, summer isn't even over yet. Did Natasha Denona just drop a fall 2025 eyeshadow palette? Here's a little fact about myself. I love fall. Fall is my favorite season of the year. So I'm super excited about today's review. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I just received the new Natasha Denona Mini Gloom eyeshadow palette along with two of her new eyeliners. And in today's video, I'm going to be trying these out. And at the end of the video, I will be giving you guys my honest opinion and thoughts on this new Natasha Denona release. I do want to start off by saying that I purchased these products myself. They're not PR, which I'm hoping one day I do get PR from Natasha Denona. But at the moment, I'm purchasing my products. So in my order, they tossed in there a little mini eyeshadow. This is what it looks like. And it's a matte steel blue. Ooh, check that out. Looks kind of grayish on the screen, but let's see. Yeah, it looks kind of grayish. Interesting. Well, there's another little mini one that goes into my stash. All right, let's take a look at the eyeshadow palette. I am a sucker for eyeshadow palettes. I'm not a big collector of Natasha Denona's minis, although this is going to be my fourth one, but I prefer purchasing her full-size eyeshadow palettes. But today we're looking at the Mini Gloom eyeshadow palette. Now this one is considered a cool toned eyeshadow palette. Includes 5 earthy toned shades. It has 2 mattes, 2 high shine metallics, 1 sparkly metallic. We have a mix of cool toned greens, taupe, shimmers, dusty rose, and it's said to have the Natasha Denona iconic formula. You're supposed to be able to do neutral eye looks as well as bold, glammed out looks with this. It is described as a pro level pigmented blendable eyeshadow palette. This palette is travel friendly and is considered a beginner friendly palette as well. The key term here is beginner friendly. I am not a pro makeup artist, so this calls to me. Okay, anything that is beginner friendly, I love. As I was looking into this new product, I came across the inspiration behind this eyeshadow palette. Let me read it to you guys. And by the way, this is taken straight from the Natasha Denona website. The Mini Gloom eyeshadow palette is centered on the moody, ominous, and melancholic tones of feeling of fall. This on-the-go sultry must-have perfectly captures the seasonal shift with beautiful, rich, earthy tones and dusty metallic pops of color. Each shade is influenced by nature's elements, perfectly bringing autumn scenery to life. Fall, autumn. So this confirms that the Mini Gloom eyeshadow palette is Natasha Denona's first early fall release. Could she be preparing us for a full-size fall palette? I sure hope so. I'm super excited. I am a geek when it comes down to eyeshadow palettes, especially Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes. Let's talk about the shades. These eyeshadows are so beautiful. I don't think that the camera can capture how beautiful they are. So this one is Cinder, which is a matte, dark, dusty olive taupe. Then we have Zephyr, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Metallic light taupe champagne. Right here in the center, we have Moss, which is a matte medium muted olive color or shade. Then we have Verdant, which is a sparkling metallic dusty petroleum green. And the last one, but definitely not the least one, this is a beautiful one. This is Glint, which is a metallic light medium dusty rose. This eyeshadow palette retails for $27 on the Natasha Denona website. I do have an affiliate link with Natasha Denona, and I also have a 10% off code in case you guys are interested. It's Iris10. I will be adding my affiliate link and the discount code in the description for you guys in case you're interested. Even if you want to shop around on the Natasha Denona website, you can do so through that. It helps my channel. In addition to the eyeshadow palette, I did order 2 of her new eyeliners. Now, I decided to go with brown and taupe because I felt like these really go with this eyeshadow palette. So let's take a look at the packaging. So we have here taupe, and then this one is brown. Beautiful Natasha Denona packaging. They do have a total of 6 available. I just purchased these 2. So I went ahead and swatched these for you guys. So we have the eyeshadow shades. Beautiful. They swatched beautiful on the top of my hand. And the eyeliners. By the way, the eyeliners feel very creamy. They felt very creamy in the swatch. All right, let's go ahead and try these on. I'm gonna go ahead and prep my eyes. I don't wanna bore you guys with that little step. So I'm gonna prep them and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna go ahead and start creating an eye look with this beautiful fall mini eyeshadow palette. So if you're wondering what I use to prep my eyes, just really quick, I use the Charlotte Tilbury color corrector in 2 medium. Then on top of that, I go over with the Rare Beauty eye primer, and I set it with my Laura Mercier loose powder. This one is in the travel size, and this lasts me a long time, so I use it specifically for my eye prep. I'm gonna go in with my BK Beauty 212, and we're gonna go ahead and dive in with the middle shade. So we placed that middle shade in the crease and blended it outward. So the first one we used was Moss, and we're gonna go ahead and transition to Cinder. And we're gonna place it on the outer part of the eye, blending it in a little bit, deepen that. I'm gonna keep it more on the outer part. I'm gonna use the BK Beauty 201 to blend that out. Just gonna do a swiping motion here, just so we're not left with a harsh line. I'm going to be using the Sigma E60, the large shader brush. So this is Verdant. I'll be going in with that one. And I'm going to be placing it, I'm going to be bold today, and I'm going to place it on my lid. Knowing Natasha Denona's formula, I like to go in with the brush first, the shader brush first, and then I go in with my finger. So far, minimal fallout. I usually do my eyes first and then the rest of my makeup. Today I did the opposite. So I'm noticing that there is minimal fallout with this eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna go ahead and add some more with my finger. And excuse my nails, I need to do my nails soon. I do my own nails, by the way. I learned how to do gel X. That's another fact about me. And I don't believe I will ever go back to the nail salon after learning how to do those. All right, wow, this is beautiful. Very bold, very bold. Let's go ahead and make sure it's evenly distributed there. All right, so, and we are still gonna clean this up a bit, okay? I always say trust the process. Sometimes eyeshadow looks could start off looking a little crazy, but once we clean it, it looks really nice, at least in my opinion. All right, so I want to top this one with Cinder, which is this one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and top it with that. That's beautiful. I love her formula. When I did the Natasha Denona Yucca palette video, I'll tell you one thing, I was surprised. I mean, we have some greens here as well, and at first I was nervous because of the color story, and after that video, I love the Yucca palette. All right, I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade just to bring back that shade in the outer corner. After putting some of that shimmer on there, it can get lost a little bit. All right. Okay, since I do want to use all of the shades, I'm gonna go ahead and use Zephyr for my brow bone, just a little tiny bit. Just to give it a little touch. I like to use liquid eyeliner. That's just what I'm used to. But today we're gonna try this Macro Tech Eye Crayon. It did seem pretty creamy when I swatched it, and I wanna try this out, see how it comes out. I'm gonna be using the brown for the top and taupe for the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up a little bit and I'll be back. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the bottom of my eye, and after that we'll do some mascara. I'm gonna use taupe to tightline my bottom lash line. I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade and just smudge out. And since we're being a little bit bold, I'm gonna go ahead and use shade Moss. I'm gonna apply my mascara and I'll be right back. So what do you guys think? I'm really liking the eye look. Natasha Denona once again has come through for us. Not only has she released her first fall 2025 eyeshadow palette, but these colors, these shades are beautiful, beautiful earthy toned colors. My final thoughts on these. Shades definitely reflect the iconic Natasha Denona formula. They're beautiful, they are blendable, they are pigmented, and for this eyeshadow palette, I had minimal fallout. You know, I believe that there's always gonna be some fallout, but not significant fallout. Minimal to no fallout, that's what I would consider this. Definitely beginner friendly. They are cool toned. Although I'm gonna say that these shades are an in-between. Not warm, but not too cool toned. That's my opinion. I am a Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette collector. So I am hoping that she is going to be releasing a full-size eyeshadow palette with this color story. So tell me, do you like cool-toned eyeshadow, or do you lean more on the warm, or do you like both? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future content. Thank you so much for joining me today in this fun try-on video, and I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day. Bye.